Okie dokie, everybody. Welcome back. You're here at the Fox Den with Pater Voss, the Papa Fox, and we are going to continue playing the Banner Saga by Stoic, music by Austin Wintory. Oh boy, this is not good. When we last left off, we had scrabbled to get our place in the city situated, but in the process we had lost all of our fighters and most of our Varl. There are riots at the docks. A lot of bad things are happening all the way around. We basically had to pick and choose which to do. Let's see if we can actually go to the market. Can we pick up any supplies? A total available? Nothing. Alright, let's talk to Ivor. By the way, before I do this, how are y'all doing? I'm doing wonderfully. I'm going to take a sip of wine to cleanse my throat. Here we got Bellower. Yeah, things are... I assume that's Bellower anyway. Things are going well. I got my son in bed and about to go into a major work week for my wife, so I will be the primary parent. I'm doing like the whole fist bump to the air kind of a thing. So I shall meet that challenge and I shall do well. This weekend I do plan on getting stuff done around the house if I can anyway. So let's talk to Ivor. This morning, says Ivor, I saw him. Bellower's here. I think it won't be long now. Ivan leans silently on his staff nearby. One of your clansmen comes to you out of breath. Rook, he says, things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the caravan have been robbed, killed, just disappeared. Those of us left are going to split up and hide where we can. I wanted you to know, in case we somehow pull through this. He runs off, clearly distressed. You grimace, wondering if this could have played out any other way. Oh, there we go. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. We could join him defending the walls. At the very least, we got the Stone Singer out of the way. Let's investigate the riots. When you get down to the docks, it's pandemonium. A few work on the ships now as the ravens stand over the bodies of people while a huge crowd roars in anger. Bulwark's axes are covered in blood. What happened? What happened? You shout, you pushing your way to through the rioters. What did you think would happen? Responds Bulwark coolly. It didn't take them long to figure out we were building ships right under their noses, and they can't have one. You gonna lend a hand or just stand around? Let's see. We're gonna try to calm the people down. You brandish your axe low and try to find a voice over the chaos. It goes wrong quickly when one of the riders gets a quick jab in, slashing across the bridge of the nose, covering your face in blood. Last thing you remember is falling backward. By the time you regain consciousness, the riot is finally being driven off. Save you next time. You hear Bulwark say, this one's free. You stagger back to the wall with a new injury. Well. No, we didn't lose any Varl. Okay, cool. Ivor, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Ivor looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. The weight of the situation is crushing. Oh boy. Then, from far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns. It occurs to you. Ivan appears at your side, just as a long caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that? You ask. It can't be, says Ivan. He runs towards the gate, shouting, You see their banner? It's Hakon! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge into the field, clearing a path through the dredge. Oh, right. Let's crack our knuckles and give the old Pater Voss battle cry, Okie dokie. Right. Yes. This is exactly how I want this to go. Ready for battle. Do we have any unused items? We do. Everybody's carrying something, though. Let's get into it. Alright. Luckily we don't have a Stone Singer we need to deal about. This one will be a little worrisome. We are going to post up over here, I think. Okay, ready. I'm going to rest. I want to get all of the willpower I can before I need to do anything. Yes. Get them to bunch up. That's also very good. I won't mind that at all. Okay, Eagle, rest. We're gonna let them come to us. Oh boy, this is actually we can get 2 of them. Oh no, that's gonna put him out of position. Yeah, we're gonna rest. Okay, now we come to it. Right, do I crack him open like a melon? I do. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and get that armor broken. That's gonna do well. Yes, okay, that's exactly what I want. Yo, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I want him dead. Good. Okay, yes, okay, take a crack at him. He won't last too long, I can tell you that much. Nope, can't do that, so we're gonna rest. That's also not good. Okay. Alright, rest. Good. Oh no. Well, this'll be okay. This'll be fine. This'll work out okay. We can get him to do his Warhawk ability. Who's that? That's him. Okay. What's his movement? Okay, he can get right here and attack anybody who's on the front. So we're going to come over here and smack at this guy. Blam. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Okay. 9, 10, 10. Okay, good. Gunolf. Okay. Yes, go ahead and smack them all. Oh! Oops. Well, sorry, Avon. I did not intend for that to happen. Oh, man. Let's take out that armor. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, let's take out that armor. Good. Ah, boy. Ouch. Okay, Adic, now's your time to shine. Blam. Okay. Good. Do what you can on that guy. Ooh, man, knock back. Oh, okay, cool. Gunolf, come over here and lay on the hurt. Thank you. Purge. Okay. Oh, you can just go ahead and attack it. There we go. Boom. Bing, bang, boom. At some point I want to cosplay Rook. That I think would be a pretty good cosplay for me. I'm approaching his age. I'm actually, I feel so old sometimes. Okay, good. Juno. I'm sure I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Ivan. She smiles and they embrace. Ivan is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to Sigerholm. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, Dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakon becomes quiet, then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned. I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on. No need to tempt him by standing out here. Oh, the plot thickens. Well, I mean, as if it hasn't thickened enough already. Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Borisgard. Ooh. Well, Hakon joins you with his personal bodyguard, Mulger. Behind him, the Prince Luden and his entourage are in tow, though looking less than pleased to be here. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Eyvind. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Eyvind's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision just for a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head, and you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. Oh, okay, interesting. Ah, look, teeny tiny caravan. And what are all these folks standing around for? You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing towards an enormous stone head. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. This is interesting. This is such a beautiful game. Huh. Godstone. Are they all staring at that? We're at the Godstone of Stravs. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No. The dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I have convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Who are you? I wish we had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I'm on the Mender Council. You've met Eyvind, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We're called Valka. I believe I'm the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I've learned the talent to heal minds, not to control them, though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower, it is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're already a match for the Sunder, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence. To a point. Then how do we stop him? God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. What are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Stravs? Few know the stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Borisgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has a consequence. Two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away that stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by Dredge? They seem drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with that serpent in Einartoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan? Or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Borisgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Borisgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find a way to your way back to Alet, no matter what. Okay, let's get what we need and go. Let's get out of here. Indeed, you need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We'll forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that's not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower. Even were it to strike his heart, he has no physical weaknesses, but it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he is dead. That is the most insane... okay. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead? That's the most insane... He really can't be killed? No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First, we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Brooke, I'm not certain how the Dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop, so be careful. Okie dokie. You got it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yellow cloaks, blue cloaks, grey cloaks. Some people have pointy ears. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Climb higher where it may be easier to remove. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of Dredge lined up before the Godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The Dredge do not react. Look for another piece. While you're here, you glance around quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another smaller piece of silver ore before your nerves give out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. I think we got something. Strav's Whiststone. Pardon me? You approach the gates of Borosgard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you're done. Wow! Okay, let's take a look at the market. No more supplies that are needed, but we can upgrade some folk. So let's go ahead and click on our heroes. Okay. Let's see, you got Mogr, Gris, Bersi, Hakon, Irsa. I definitely want Ivor up there. I'm not too big on Egil, actually. Luden is a little bit more useful as a flanker. I definitely want Mogr. Let's... oh, right. The Whiststone. 20%... plus 20% times 2 strength damage. Ooh, my goodness gracious me. Okay. Statue of a Sightless Man. Plus 2 strength. Okay, good. Okay, let's find out who we're going to upgrade. First, though, let's put Gunnulf in there. Let's go ahead and upgrade Mogr. Confirm. And armor. And let's go ahead and get your yeah. Okay. No, that's good. Okay. Yes. We want that on you. Okay. What do we got on you? Plus 1 strength. Let's see. Yes, let's actually put that on you. Let's take a look at Gunnulf. Yeah, no, that's all good. Okay. What do we have left? I think we're good on everything. What do we... plus 2 will. Dodge strength attacks, actually. Let's go ahead and give you that. And just for giggles, let's take a look at the market and see if we can purchase anything. We have 19 renown. Will on rest. Now, dodge strength attacks, plus 2 armor, or plus 1 armor. Will per kill, no, that's a 5 leveler, we don't need that. Plus 1 armor on rest. No, I think we're good. Alright, we're actually going to call this an end to the episode. If you've enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button or give me some feedback if you prefer. Of course, if you enjoy my other work, then a subscription to the channel would also be absolutely appreciated. As always, it's great to see you all here at the Fox Den. I hope you come back next time and pull up a chair for some more Banner Saga. Alrighty. Y'all take care now. Bye.